Welcome to this video on AutoSys Informatica Intelligent Cloud Service IICS solution. In this video, we will explain Informatica Intelligent Cloud Service IICS integration with AutoSys and its benefits for the AutoSys user community. We'll provide technical insights to identify the integration components and understand the deployment sequence. We'll focus on the design and execution sequence of starting and monitoring IICS task flow requests. Finally, we'll run through a demo. Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, IICS, is a cloud-based integration platform. It offers business data integration, application integration, and API management between cloud and on-premise services. Integrating AutoSys with IICS enables you to run tasks and task flows in IICS directly from within AutoSys. With AutoSys's robust capabilities, you can define jobs to schedule, orchestrate, and monitor operations such as run and monitor task flow, resume suspended task flow, stop task flow, run and monitor tasks, and stop tasks. AutoSys plays a central role in orchestrating operations across multiple environments, including the cloud, and synchronizing these processes with other non-cloud operations. Integrating IICS allows us to centrally configure process automation in AutoSys. Subsequently, we can run, monitor, and supervise all processes from a single interface. These IICS processes seamlessly sync with different environments supported by AutoSys, such as applications and databases. This integration allows you to effortlessly execute and monitor IICS jobs through AutoSys. By leveraging AutoSys' advanced capabilities, you can accelerate your digital transformation efforts with greater success. Simply define your IICS and let AutoSys manage the scheduling of these workflows seamlessly. AutoSys lets us build configurations with intuitive interfaces and monitor them through simple dashboard tools specifically designed for operational use. Statuses are clearly indicated, and accessing logs is as simple as clicking a button. From an operations perspective, AutoSys greatly simplifies the configuration and orchestration of IICS jobs. Externalizing operations to a tool with a high degree of third-party integration means we can synchronize all cloud with non-cloud workloads. Using various agents and job object types, we can build sophisticated configurations involving multiple applications, database packages, system processes like backups and data consolidation, file transfers, web services, and other on-premise workloads. The job submission sequence is relatively simple because all job definition properties are stored in the AutoSys plain old Java, or POJO job. AutoSys supports various job types, including run and monitor task flow, resume suspended task flow, stop task flow, run and monitor tasks, and stop task. We will use the Run and Monitor Task Flow job type for this demo. All the target system properties, including the endpoint, username, password, service URL, and other parameters, are defined in the J2EE parameters. These parameters may vary depending on the authentication method used. Let's look at the sequence of execution. We start with the three main components: the AutoSys scheduler, the system agent, and the IICS server. The AutoSys scheduler submits the POJO job to the system agent. The system agent acknowledges the job from the scheduler and initiates communication with the IICS server. Authentication is then initiated, with the system agent posting basic authentication, depending on the specifications provided in the authentication J2EE properties. In this video, we are using basic authentication, which uses a combination of a username and a password. Once authenticated, the agent submits the job to the IICS server as a post request. The IICS server identifies and executes the matching job. The job execution returns a JSON response which contains the execution details. The IICS server and system agent then monitor the job until it reaches its final state. Once the final state is obtained from IICS, the job status in AutoSys is updated accordingly as either canceled, succeeded, or failed. Let's look at how to deploy the integration. First, ensure the Application Services plugin is installed as a prerequisite. The Application Services plugin and POJO extension have the CFG extension. In older agent versions, you might encounter a PAK file instead. Next, download the plugin extension package from the marketplace. This package contains all the necessary elements. Unzip the package and extract the content into a temporary folder. Navigate to System Agent Install Directory. Next, we must stop the system agent with the CYB agent-s command. Install the plugin extension with the command plugin installer path to CFG file. Now, restart the system agent with the CYB agent-a command. Remember, this integration uses IICS Public REST API. We will run a IICS POJO job in AutoSys. First, let's establish communication with the IICS server. After communication is established, we can execute and supervise the job. Let's dive into the world of applications and job execution within the IICS environment. Let's start with the demo. On the IICS console, you'll find a list of services. Open Data Integration and select the Explore option from the left navigation pane. Navigate to the Projects tab and locate the test folder. Here, you can see all the tasks and task flows that have already been created. Open a task. You'll find all the relevant details. The details will be pre-filled, and you will be able to run the task only after reviewing them. When you reach the monitoring section, you can view all the jobs in the My Jobs section, including those with statuses of success, suspended, and failure. Next, let's proceed to log in to AutoSys. Click the Quick View tab to view the job definition. Select the task flow job to open the job definition. The job employs basic authentication for the demo. When the job is open, click the Quick Edit button to view the required parameter. The first step in executing a job is to select the machine on which the job is to be executed. The first parameter is the class name IICS, and the second is the method name, the Start and Monitor Task Flow job. Now, at the gateway parameters. Understanding these gateway parameters is an essential part of the process. The endpoint parameter indicates where the IICS service resides. The username is required to authenticate with the server, and the password associated with the username is also used for authentication. The service URL parameter is the URL required to initiate the task flow. The task flow name parameter is the name of the task flow to be executed. The usePermSet parameter should be set to true if the task flow requires a parameter set. If set to false, the task flow will ignore it. The input fields parameter contains input fields for task flow execution in JSON format. The permSet file name specifies the name of the parameter file. The fail-suspended parameter determines whether the job is marked as failed when the task flow is suspended. Set it to true to mark the job as failed, or false to continue monitoring it. The session log parameter specifies if the session log must be spooled. The sleep interval parameter specifies the duration of time the system agent should wait before querying the IICS API again to obtain the job status. In the event of a brief downtime experienced by the IICS service, the failure interval parameter comes into play. This parameter specifies the amount of time in seconds before the job fails due to API failure. The max retry parameter is crucial as it determines the maximum number of attempts the job status will be fetched from the IICS server for monitoring purposes. Lastly, the log level parameter specifies the level of logging information that should be included in the log file. Once you have specified all the J2EE and other parameters, click Commit and close it. That completes the job definition. Let's now start the job. Once all the parameters are defined, select Start the job and click Go. To confirm the job's execution, click Yes when prompted. The current run number for the job is 8102. Upon refreshing, a new execution is triggered, increasing the run number from 8102 to 8103. A status of success indicates that the last execution was completed successfully. To access the spool files, simply scroll down on the user interface until you locate the spool files section. From there, select the desired file and click on the Go button. You will then be prompted to specify the number of lines you wish to display. Reports for all statuses are accessible for further investigation or utilization. As we examine the successful job, we can see that all parameters passed by the user, such as job details, run ID, and authentication parameters, are displayed. Make a note of the run ID ending with 7536. We will use this run ID for verification in the IICS instance. Now, let's look at the job status in the IICS instance. As you can see, this is the job which we are monitoring, and it has reached to success state. And that's a wrap for the demo on how AutoSys can integrate with IICS to execute and monitor jobs. Thank you for watching this video.